The Battle of Wancheng, also known as the Battle of Wan, was fought between the warlords Cao Cao and Zhang Xiu in 197 in the late Eastern Han dynasty. Zhang Xiu emerged victorious in the battle while Cao Cao escaped after his defeat. Background: in 197, Cao Cao led his army from Zhushang to attack Jing province, which was governed by Liu Biao. On the way, Cao Cao arrived at Wancheng, which was controlled by Zhang Xiu. Zhang Xiu's strategist Jia suggested to his lord to feign surrender to Cao Cao first, and then draw up a plan to drive Cao away. As Jia predicted, Cao Cao accepted Zhang Xiu's surrender and allowed him to remain in control of Wancheng. However, later, Cao Cao was attracted to the widow of Zhang Xiu's deceased uncle Zhang Ji in Romance of Three Kingdoms, and he took her as a concubine. Zhang Xiu felt humiliated and wanted to take revenge on Cao Cao. When Cao Cao heard of Zhang Xiu's displeasure, he plotted to kill Zhang, but the plan was leaked out. Zhang Xiu revolted against Cao Cao and launched a surprise attack on Cao's camp at night. The battle. Zhang Xiu gained an advantage over Cao Cao, as the latter was unprepared for the sudden assault. Cao Cao mounted a horse and sped away, while his general Dianwei remained behind to prevent the enemy from passing through the gate. However, Zhang Xiu's troops broke through the other gates and eventually surrounded Dianwei. By then, Dianwei had only slightly more than 10 men left with him, and they were fighting desperately. Dianwei used his long crescent halberds to slash left and right, cutting down 10 or more enemy soldiers. The surrounding area was littered with many casualties and dead bodies. Dianwei had sustained over 10 wounds, but he continued to fight on, crushing 2 enemies under his arms with brute strength. The remaining enemy soldiers did not dare to advance further, while Dianwei continued attacking and killing several of them until he reached his threshold, when he let out a loud yell and died. Zhang Xiu's men dared not move forward to take his head until they were sure he was dead, and finally returned to the camp. Cao Cao's son, Cao Ang, offered his steed to his father, and bravely stayed behind to hold off Zhang Xiu's soldiers. Although Cao Ang managed to buy time for his father to escape, he was eventually overwhelmed and killed. Cao Cao's nephew Cao Anmin also died in the battle. In the meantime, Cao Cao had retreated to Wan. He wept upon hearing news of Dianwei's death.